Hello. We are coming at you with a totally different different vibe today, different chit chat, different style. So I'm actually on my lunch break right now. I guess this would be considered a vlog. Am I right? Would this be considered a vlog? I don't know. I am not up to date on all of the verbiage of the social media of the internet of this day and age, but I just wanted to come on here because I'm on my lunch break from my day job, which just so happens to be a dental hygienist, and hygiene fulfills me in a totally different way than LimeLife fulfills me. And I don't know what the future will hold, but for now I'm going to continue my hygiene job. I do love what I do. I love being able to serve and help people in that aspect, and I really love my coworkers and my job in general. So I have been able to cut down to just 3 days a week at my hygiene job because of LimeLife, and it's something that I'm so thankful for. But I got thinking today, I left really quick to go get a Dunkin' drink, which, by the way, I pretty much got the drink so that I could make myself a TikTok. So oh, social media, network marketing life, right? Is there anything that describes it better, right? So I got thinking though, as I was getting that drink, and I was like, there are so many people out there that could use network marketing. Not so many people, literally every single person can use it. I buy this drink, right? It was like $3.91, which, I'm sorry, what? $3.91 for a freaking drink, okay? And I'm seeing like fancy Starbucks drinks, fancy Dunkin' drinks, things like that all over the internet all the time, all over social media all the time. And I can only imagine what one of those Starbucks drinks cost. Some of them have to be upwards of close to $10, right? $10. I have to be right. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, okay? But regardless, whether you're getting yourself a $2 coffee or a $3.91 culotta mixy thing here, or you have to check out my TikTok on this one. This is like top notch. Or a $10 Starbucks drink. Don't tell me that you couldn't use some extra money for that, right? And that's what LimeLife started as for me, was just a way to be able to get things like that, to be able to pay for an extra coffee, or put extra on a bill, or I don't know, get the brand name at the grocery store rather than store brand for everything. And I think that's the way that it starts for most people. I feel like, I know that's the way it starts. Because for me, when I decided this was going to be something that I was going to do, because I saw what it was doing for other people, I was like, okay, if I can slowly work up to make, an extra $500 a month to put into our savings, right? At the time, we were living in a single wide trailer, but we had dreams of building our own home, especially as our family was expanding. And we were just living that paycheck to paycheck life on top of like debt on debt on debt, right? I was notorious for racking up credit cards. Nothing that I couldn't ever handle or pay, but it wasn't like I could rack it up and pay it off the same month. You know what I'm saying? So when someone sees network marketing, sees the first opportunity, you start to get that glimpse of what it could be for you, right? You're not thinking big things like buying homes on islands, or buying new cars, or even that $500 into the savings account. I knew that was going to be something I was going to have to work up to. It wasn't going to be something that was going to happen overnight. So when you first are getting that first vision of it, you're literally envisioning yourself being able to purchase a coffee when you feel like it, an overpriced coffee when you feel like it, without feeling that guilt, right? Being able to pay a little bit more towards your debt and not having to slide into other bills to do so. Or being able to get your nails done. What is the average on that? I don't get my nails done, so I don't know, like once every 2 weeks-ish, right? Or lashes filled. Or for me, part of it actually was LimeLife product, because I knew these products were so good, but I didn't really have the extra money to spend on it. So instead, I was using junk makeup from the drugstore, if I'm being honest here. I was going to try to sugarcoat it and be nice, but something that is full of fillers and not that great for you, but it was cheaper, which actually in the long run, you're not saving any money because you're having to replace it more often, okay? Because you have to use more product. So for me, that was something too, like, okay, maybe I could do this and be able to earn myself a free lip color, or earn myself enough to cover a mascara a month, or something like that. And as you get that taste of it, then you start wanting to bite more, right? And you start wanting to dream bigger, and you get that first paycheck. For me, my first paycheck was $300, which I think is a little above the norm. I want to say that's a little above the norm for a first paycheck. I could be totally wrong on that. I don't have the statistics behind that, but that $300 was enough for me to know this is the real deal. And this is something that every single person needs to look into, because it just gave me it opened that whole door to me. Okay, if I can do this once, I can do it again. And then I can double that and triple it and 10 times that and bigger, right? So when I first got that first paycheck, then I was able to start making, okay, I can get that coffee. I can buy that outfit without feeling guilty. And now I can start actually seeing the potential of getting to that $500 a month, right? And then when you start getting more and more into it, you start realizing that you can teach other people to do that same thing. We are never struggling alone, right? Whether it's financial, whether it's emotional, mental, whatever struggles you're going through, you're never alone. There's always somebody else out there going through that too. And for me, when I'm like, okay, I know my living situation right now. There are other people out there that could use this same extra as I can, right? So that just kind of opened up that whole door. When the idea of building a team was brought up to me, that made you see things even bigger and even clearer. Being able to teach others to do the same. Now, here's the thing. The financial aspects are great, right? Those are easy goals to make. But when you start realizing the other things that it can do for you, it's just crazy. And for me, it's not even necessarily only people that need the extra money. It's not about that. What about somebody, any of you watching, if you are somebody who already has a great salary, has a great job that you love. And here's the thing, I love my job and I have a pretty decent salary, but at the time we were in so much debt that it worked for me in that way. That's what I needed. But there's people out there that are already super successful in what you do. But are you missing something else? Like, there is nothing wrong with dreaming even bigger than what you're already doing. And maybe you can be that voice for somebody who does need it. Maybe that's the connection there. Maybe that's the bridge to helping others. Maybe you are successful in your own personal life, but you want to bridge that gap for other people, right? Or you just want to dream bigger for yourself and have something more for yourself. Maybe you're successful in a job, but you're missing a purpose. Like you're doing your day in and day out job and you actually love it, but inside you feel like you have a bigger purpose. You have a bigger purpose to fulfill, right? Maybe you're somebody who doesn't even realize it, but you need some personal development. That was me, and I didn't even know it at the time. I didn't know that the way I was thinking was not healthy. And being able to be with a company who cares so much about the way you develop as a person and as a leader, I mean, it's a huge cornerstone to your business. So having that push has changed my outlook on so many things, the way I react to things, just the person that I am, and really getting to be seeing where there can be growth potential in your life, right? Maybe you just need to surround yourself with people who have those same ideas as you, who want to lift you up. Maybe you're lacking friends. Listen, I say it all the time, not necessarily lacking friends, but as an adult, especially an adult who doesn't have much of a social life, who has children, or maybe you don't have children, just, it is hard to make friends as an adult, right? It can be so hard to make friends as an adult. But sometimes you come here, not sometimes, every single person I know that has started this has found their people. There's so much opportunity here. Like I said, from financial to emotional to leadership growth to personal growth to whatever it may be. So much you can gain from this. Maybe you're missing out on having that social life. This helps give you a social life. And not only that, you get to earn trips. You get to have a reason to take trips for certain leadership trainings or just business trainings in general, or those tropical vacations that you see. Yeah, you get to earn those. So guys, this was just my lunchtime chat. I was trying to think of something good tagline to go with that, but we're gonna have to work on that. Super quick thoughts, because your girl has to get back to work. But I just want to add that in really quick too, is that this is something that works in the pockets of your day. This business works when you work. And here I am on my lunch break. I was able to get some stuff done. So it's so easy to work into a day. So it's not an easy business all the time, but it's simple concepts. And here I am, like, finding the time to do it when it works for me. And that's what can work for you. So if this is something that you need, guys, reach out. There's nothing wrong with having a conversation just to see if it would be something for you. It's not for everyone, but it could be for you. So let's chat about it. This is literally just scratching the surface, and I can't wait to be able to hear more from you and see if this is something that could fit into your life. So thanks for listening to my talk. We'll be back for more of these.